Good afternoon. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas, whether you're a Christian or just believe in Santa Claus or just wanted to spend some nice time with your family, friends, and loved ones. I hope yesterday was a peaceful, wonderful day filled with loving kindness. And today we celebrate the day after Christmas, December 26th. Not really a holiday, but we do have some Dhamma questions for Dr. Chanya today. And these questions are personally from me. When I first started to read the Dhamma, and I started to read about attachments, and I understand what attachments are. In fact, my whole life, I think I've always had attachments. I was always looking for something or someone else to help me achieve inner peace, which is a paradox if you really think about the definition of inner peace. Something else outside of you doesn't make sense, but still, that was my problem. And when I read about attachments, and the first thing that hit me was that it seemed that in order to have no attachments, that one must not really have emotions almost, or not feel love. And I was wondering if you could explain the difference between love and attachments, and how you can have love and give love and feel love, but at the same time not have attachments.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Stephen Camera. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm very glad to come and have good conversation with Stephen Camera after Christmas. Can we say after Christmas?
Happy after Christmas.
We say Christmas Eve or Christmas after, right?
Sure. Let's make it a new holiday.
Then your question is very good. Your question is deep in the sense of Buddhism, or what you ask is the heart of Buddhism. In Buddhism, the Buddha said, on thing should not be clung, right? Cling, clung, right? On thing should not be attached. Same, clinging and attachment same.
Yes.
Then when you ask about non-attachment, you are going to the heart of Buddhism, or the main essence of Buddhism. Your question is very interesting, that can we love without or with no attachment? We love, we pay attention to our beloved one, son, daughter, property, but without attachment. Intention without attachment. Management without attachment. That's the key word. And then, as you past experience or practice meditation, you always understand what you feel. You feel good, you feel bad, you feel like, or you feel dislike. When you meditate, you can capture that feeling. For example, when you feel like, then you say, I'm liking, I'm going to like, And when you feel dislike, then you understand, I'm going to dislike this. First, when you understand, or you can clarify about this feeling very clear by practice meditation on the concept of coming and going. Sometimes what you feel pop up or comes up and then go out. Comes up, then go out. Then you can see clearly is what you like or what you dislike. Then when you talk about attachment, it relates according to dependent origination theory. It starts from feeling. You feel like, bring you have craving. And if you have more craving, or you repeat clinging, craving many times, and then it becomes clinging or attachment. And what you feel like, and what you feel like are what you see, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, what you touch, and what you think. This is the cause of likeness or dislikeness. And without this feeling, without starting by seeing, listening, smelling, or tasting, or touching, or thinking, there's no feeling. It is dependent origination. And without eyes, ears, nose, tongue, tangible body, plus mind, there's no feeling at all, no consciousness at all, no contact at all. So when we said about the dependent origination or the conditions and caused, that condition and cause to have the new condition and cause, you see by eyes and by form, by object, plus consciousness. It arises contact. From contact, you feel good or bad, like or dislike. And then something you just seeing, listening, smelling, or tasting, but no feeling like or dislike. You might just work naturally, then go. So, in fact, what you have seen, what you have listened, what you have smelt, what you have tasted, what you have touched, never be attached. On that, you never attach, but just know only and let go. For example, you come to temple, you see Bodhi tree, you know this is the Bodhi tree, you know the deep detail of the Bodhi tree. It is the tree under which the Buddha alignment and then you know and see the tree, then go. No attachment. You come to Buddha Panya temple, you see special gate, move by hand. Then you know, is it gate? You know the green of gate, the color of gate, it green. You know everything, but you never feel like or dislike. Then you never craving to have the gate like Buddha Panya temple. Then you know it's good. Buddha Panya have gate, that fine. Then you go. You never attachment of gate. You never attachment of color. You go and eat and sleep. And then tomorrow you come to meditate again. Then when you see it again, you see. And after that, you move it, your car coming. Then you move and you lock and meditate. And then, oh, Ajahn, I will lock the gate. Yes, you do. Then you do. And do you feel like? No. Do you feel dislike? Never. You attachment of it? Never. Why? Because you don't feel like or dislike. And then no craving, then no clinging, and then no attachment. So there's no on thing that you feel attached or you feel clinging, but just something that you like more or you love more. Then now you have two things. What you feel nothing. What you feel love or you feel like. We have two things. Then study this. What happened? And what your consciousness work. It work the same thing. But if no feeling like or dislike, no attachment and no craving. So now, one day, you can see 100 things. You know 100 things and how many things you feel attached. And then how many hours you attach what you think you attach it. How many hours? In fact, not all the time. You feel attachment just some moment that you are not aware of it. You are not mindful of it. Then you let your feeling go as it is without mindfulness, without knowing. It's like at your home, no camera, no internal camera or no safe camera, and then you let the deep come or go, depends upon their consideration. So what you call deep, right, or robbery, right, coming and going free, coming and going, and then if you have camera, you can see, you can defend it. It is safe. And something when you are seeing, if you set the camera at seeing, if you listening, you set the camera and then there, and if you are smelling, you set the camera at that point. The camera is mindfulness to see, to watch. Then you will see the guest that come and visit and go. And what about attachment? It's like you have some guest come and stay long time only, but it gone. For example, you have love, then you have attachment. If consider deeply, then no attachment all the time. But sometimes, so attachment of something you like arise or comes up temporarily, then go. Otherwise, you cannot sleep. You attach some point, like a point A. I love A, I love A, I love A. You cannot sleep at all. But now, after you feel love A, then you can sleep. That means that time you have love, but no more attachment. Love and let go naturally. So when we set the principle to see very clearly, on the day you have more recognize, you have more cognition on thing, but just one or two thing only you feel attached. Then if you would like to study this, you can put the list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What you attach? What you attach order of what? You attach the taste of something. What you attach? You list is because likeness is different. Some people love this. Some people don't love this. Like some person love wine or love alcohol, but some person never love, but they love gambling more than that. No smoking, no drinking alcohol, but attach and love casino only. And some person doesn't love casino, doesn't love alcohol, but love movie only. And then like or dislike is not permanent. It arises, comes up, or pop up temporarily. Then how can we know? We should know by mindfulness to study what's happening in front of us. Then what good time, what proper time you study. The real time is very important. The time you feel love, the time you feel light, let you have mindfulness. Study that how much, how long you repeat craving, how much, how long you repeat clinging. Or if sometime you spend for meditation, when you kept something, this is I like best, then study and see how long it exists. Then you know exists for a while, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. Or even the real thing that like angry. When the angry coming, then you know it or it's coming. My great lesson coming. We study anger. Oh my anger, are you still here? Oh, that's okay. You my friend all the time. After you stay, let go. So as I mentioned to you, just recognize, investigation, and let go. Real or rain, we still used, but you come to understand the real thing that it is temporary. It is impermanent. You have time to be free from attachment. You have more time of freedom from attachment than than attachment. Yes, this is just the question that you have something to argue or to argue or continue consideration.
Okay. Um, what you said makes very good sense. The only question I have, I can see how all of your information would apply to things. I mean, you gave the example of the gate. That's something that I have no attachment to because I don't. It's just there. I don't. I mean, I'm glad it's there to protect from the robbers, but I'm not attached to it. Maybe if I took that same information and applied it to like music, I love collecting vinyl records, and right now I'm kind of addicted to that, and that's definitely an attachment. And I can also see how what you said, how it would be easy for me to become unattached and just enjoy it. The question I have next is, how do you take that same logic and information and apply it to people and relationships like my mother or my wife? Those are, I mean, to me, it's like, my mom is 88 years old and in a nursing home, and I'm constantly thinking about her. And of course, I love her very much. How do I still, I mean, if it's a person or a relationship, how do I still show love so that she can feel my love, but at the same time, not be attached in my mind so that I'm not always worrying and worrying about her well-being and so that it affects my life, so that it always interferes with the other things in my life. Same with my wife. I'm worried about her. She's going back to Thailand for a couple of months, and COVID is crazy right now. And I want to be able to show her love and show her that I care and be concerned, but not be attached, so that I can still at any time meditate and feel peace and let go of everything. It seems harder with people than it does with things.
Yeah, thank you for good question. Then non-attachment doesn't mean you ignore everything. You don't worry. You don't care, but you must have care, respect, and interesting to your mom or your wife. You should do. You care. You appreciate, and then you can worry. And on the basis of care, of caring, we have two bases. First, based on delusion, or based on ignorance, but based upon the emotion only. Never have mindfulness or awareness. When you worry, you repeat worry only. You have no thinking of alternative. You have no thinking in the positive thinking, but you attach on negative thinking. For example, your mom, uh, who who's very old right now, and then if you have mindfulness, awareness, and wisdom, then you can go to visit anytime you think it proper to treat her feel well, feel warm with her. That's your great duty to do. It doesn't mean, oh, you cut your mom never see, never visit. Not Buddhism. Buddhism have two words: compassion comes along with wisdom. So wisdom will manage your duty to do without attachment. Management without attachment. The attachment mean, oh, my mom, you never die. This is more attachment.
Yeah.
And what happened with attachment? Delusion. And then you can rethink one day my mother died, one day my mother separate, one day my mother depart, but right now we would show love and care and respect and homage to our mom very well, to let you feel good as a good son, to take care mom, and then let mom feel good that I have a good son. So to do the best duty without attachment. And one day if she die, you do very well. You feel proud. Oh, I take care mom all the time, as best as I can. But now she's still alive. We should do as best as we can. Then after you visit her, then come home, sleep soundly, with feeling warm. I have done very well today. Then you close your eye, prepare for tomorrow. Get up early morning, say hello to mom, or prepare and work done well. Then prepare to visit mom again and stay with her and talk and treat as best as you can. This is no attachment, but you are going to do the power of love and wisdom. Let the power of love and wisdom work instead of ignorance or delusion or instinct. Then for your wife, you have love, you have attachment, but now what you are worried about her going to Thailand. Then what you can do, you do not ignore her. Now we have a good technology to say hi. Say hi, what happened today? Are you safe? That's what you are doing. Just not worrying, doing with wisdom, with deep consideration. And now what you are going to do, prepare information. Where's a good place in Bangkok to be free from Omicron? What's a good place to test of that? What's a province, Phuket or Koh Samui or Chiang Mai or Bangkok? Be safe from that. You can work on good information with your compassion and with caring, polite. Then at the same time, your mind is strong enough. And now the problem will come if you feel weak. When your wife go to Thailand, you feel weak. Then when you think about your mom, she more than 80 years old, then you weak also, you have double weak. And what you do, and then you get sick. After that, you may depart before them. You cannot help them. Why? Because attachment too much. You attach too much. But if you can change attachment to management by love, by compassion and wisdom, you will be strong, you'll be proud on what you have done well.
Sounds great. It sounds great. I hope I can get it into my mind. Make it work.
The secret is that in the ordinary world, they try to follow what you feel. But now we can replace ignorance or delusion by wisdom, mindfulness, and compassion. You still love, and you love so much. Your love never decrease.
Okay.
It also increase. Because it's supported by wisdom and mindfulness, you still love. It never decrease. As I mentioned, what I mentioned never decrease your love, your mom and your wife. But it's said because you will save them. And otherwise, when you are weak, you cannot save them.
Hmm.
You're weak until you can hold the phone to talk to her.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm. So love with compassion. Love and compassion go along with.
Yeah,
uh,
very
And
good.
then when you put compassion, uh, that's like we use formula before discussion. Love plus attachment, right?
Hmm.
Equal to sadness and suffering. You study mathematics, right? Now we put love, okay, and then plus mindfulness, plus awareness, plus caring, equal to happiness.
Hmm. Very good.
This is formula for life. In life mathematics, we can replace attachment by good management.
Sounds great. I want it right now. I want it all right now. I want to snap my fingers.
And then love is love still standing all the time. You never cut love out. Love still standing.
Yes. Wow. Very deep.
Very good question for people, not for yourself, but there's a good to take the real situation
Hmm.
for consideration. Then we can apply properly the Dhamma to that in the new millennium.
Hence the name of our show.
There's some more question or suggestion.
I think that's a lot to think about right there. So I think if I come up with any more, we'll do a second part of this because I'm sure I will. But how many people do we have looking in today? This was kind of an unusual. It's a Sunday, and we don't usually broadcast on Sunday. Is there anybody watching us today?
We have 3 persons today.
Only three. Okay, well,
Okay, now we say hi for the comment.
all
First,
fun, always fun
Wapan
with us.
Hall.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Fawn.
Yes,
Always
from,
here.
from Reno. What we are talking here, we have friend from Reno. It's
Hmm.
very valuable.
I think this is a new name. Have I seen this name before?
Similai Si Wong Chai. นมัสการพระอาจารย์สาธุ She always came. Yeah.
Sawadee krap.
Yes.
Sivele.
Yeah.
Monta. Always
Tu
remember.
Sang from Chicago.
Yes.
We talking here. We have so many friends from different direction.
Hello, Sivale. Did I say that right?
Right. Civilized.
Sibalai.
Yes.
Hi, Monta.
Monta from Chicago.
Monta, is it snowing in Chicago, Monta? What's the temperature there right now? Like
Okay. She can
0
tell you.
0 degrees?
Like and
Hey!
the background. Naparat Bunkop, she came today, visit us, then go and work.
Hi.
She manager of some hotel.
She was laughing with all the other ladies.
Right. Okay, that's for you.
Hi, Kent. Loving kindness never have a broader and limited love and peace.
Okay, great.
Good.
From Los Angeles.
Oh, more people than I thought watching.
Yeah.
Hello,
Orapat
brother.
Kosol. She always practice meditation with me when I went to Chicago and I have a retreat course in some state over there.
Yeah, she
In
practiced.
Michigan, sorry. About 3 years ago, I would go to Chicago with our friends from Wat Puttapanya by Amtrak. About 2 or 3 days on the train. When we back by plane. Then we spend about 3 days retreat in Michigan. Then she, Orapan Kamanat Kosol Onwe, attend our course.
Right on. Hello, Naparat.
No Parat. Hello, Steve.
Kapul.
Thong Chai. She in Chicago. Today, most of them from Chicago. Thank you, Chicago.
Very popular in Chicago.
Very popular in Chicago. Very good thing. Then, before we leave today, may I request you to spread the radiation of love together, please.
Absolutely. All beings that suffer from birth, old age, sickness, and death are our friends. Be blissful. Be blissful. Do not seek revenge against each other. Be blissful. Be blissful. Do not be vengeful and harmful towards each other. Be blissful. Be blissful. May the body and mind be free from suffering. Be blissful. Be blissful. May the body and mind be free from suffering. Be happy physically and spiritually. Save all beings from all misery. Thank you for watching. Happy day after Christmas. And we will see you probably on Thursday again.
Thank you very much for good question to communicate to our beloved one around the world. May you be free from suffering. May you be happy. May you be peaceful, successful, and successful. Happy New Year to you all.